Corrections Victoria supports its allied health workforce by providing not only a pre-service training program but a number of other professional development opportunities.
I come with a background of criminology and psychology, and I've always wanted to work in the forensic space, so this job is the best of both worlds.
I like the challenge of forensics because from a therapeutic perspective, you've got a client who is compelled to be there. And the challenge therapeutically was to engage the client in such a way that he or she wanted to be there and wanted to work with you.
I saw it as a bit of a challenge, but I also saw it as it's a supportive work environment to, effectively do my role.
You get a lot of opportunity to impact in terms of meaningful work, so benefiting the community but also working with individuals.
It's very interesting and you've got some really, really interesting clients.
Initially it may seem very daunting working with an offender population.
I was really worried about safety at the start.
But after doing the pre-service training and having the level of support we do, it's something that we're pretty well prepared to do.
The training was all about familiarising oneself with forensic work and developing an orientation to that.
And it was quite informal, we could ask questions, there's diagrams.
But then it was very applied in terms of a chance to pretty much cover everything that we need for the role.
Learning from other staff members, from senior clinicians, from the regional managers.
We also had the opportunity to hear from professionals in the field.
These guys knew their stuff.
So I feel prepared after the training.
The training is entirely successful in terms of giving me or the applicants an orientation to the actual work.
The senior clinicians really help us out on a day-to-day basis where they're checking in with us to see how we're travelling.
And we get a lot of supervision, whether that's informal or kind of structured, individual and group.
You're not going to be perfect at your first assessment, you won't be perfect at your first interview, so you just need to be resilient.
Corrections Victoria really encourage us to work towards further professional development and education.
You get a certain amount of professional development hours.
They also offer us the Commissioner's Clinical Scholarship Program, which encourages further study in the forensic setting.
So I've really taken advantage of the flexible work environment that we have.
I still do private practice 1 day a week.
Now I've gone to 4 days, so Monday to Thursday, and that really suits so I can fit in another role that sort of complements the work I do here.
The training being as comprehensive and in-depth as it was, really, I guess, set me up in a way that I felt comfortable in the role.
My decision to apply for the job has been validated by my work experience to date. I've found it engaging, I've found it challenging, and I've found it stimulating.
Authorised by the Department of Justice and Regulation, 121 Exhibition Street, Melbourne.